Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Gossboss here, and I'm doing this last update video on the release date. Sorry, I just didn't want to make a full, 20-minute video of all my information. So this is going to be a part 3 and the last one on the release date. So, I've talked about 2 of the release dates. I've talked about the Nintendo Switch, the release date, and I've talked about the Xbox release date. Now, I will start talking about the mobile release date. So every single game is going to mobile. And if you don't believe me, just take games like Dead by Daylight is even on mobile. You can take games like Fortnite, PUBG, and basically even Apex is thinking about coming to mobile, which I think is really good since mobile is a really big strategy, since a lot of people don't have a console and a lot of parents cannot afford a console, which is perfectly fine. Some mobile games are actually really good. So I'm basically going to be determining this by taking when other Battle Royale games came out on mobile, or just when other games have came out on mobile. So, in my opinion, this is the best time for Fall Guys to switch to mobile, since, again, Fall Guys is the #1 game in the world right now. So, obviously, when it does get bought, when it does get bought on mobile, it's going to be really, really cool. The price is going to be like $3.99 in my opinion, something like that. It's not going to be too big like Minecraft, but it's also not going to be too short like any 99-cent game. So they're honestly probably going to charge $5 to $3.99 for the game. That's what companies usually do. So I'm going to be taking other games that went to the console or other games that went to mobile to determine when this game might come out on mobile. Again, this is not an exact release date, and I cannot confirm anything of this, but I can get you guys an idea of what could possibly happen with the mobile. So, let's just do it like this, guys. So, PUBG came out with their mobile game right after the game was on #1 or in the top 3 list. And keep in mind, you guys might be like, when was PUBG #1? But at one point, PUBG was the #1 video game. You guys might not have played it. A lot of people might not have played it. But in the past, PUBG was the #1 video game. Everyone played it. That's what everyone would be talking about. This game was the game. Just like Fortnite now, PUBG was like the game to play. So yeah, it was really, really cool when it actually did come on mobile. A lot of people actually really did like the mobile version, and some people even like the mobile version even better than the console version. So I don't know what ties into that. I played PUBG Mobile a few times. I think it's really cool. I think it's a really fun game to play. And it did come out really fast, because technically the game was only out for so long, and then right when it hit the top 3, they made the mobile game. So I think they were kind of waiting for that release date. Now, if you take games like Call of Duty, they waited almost their whole entire franchise to release to mobile. And it is hard to create a mobile game, since keep in mind, Call of Duty and PUBG, their game is like really, really, really good with graphics. Like, even though you might not like the games, or you might say it's a really bad game or something, you cannot deny that their games are really good with graphics. So basically what Fall Guys has to do to get people to play on mobile is they obviously have to lower the quality. And this is the problem. This is why Fall Guys is probably debating to go on mobile or to stay on the console versions. The problem is that if they do take Fall Guys to mobile, that means they have to lower the quality, they have to lower the screen size, and they also have to lower all their specs, because keep in mind, the console version could not have the same abilities as the mobile version, because keep in mind, you only have so much space on your phone. So for example, a person with a phone with only 64 gigabytes, which is still a lot of gigabytes, but a person, let's take a standard iPhone, 64 gigabytes, I think it's 64. I think a medium and a decent iPhone is 64 gigabytes. So let's just take that 64 gigabyte phone. If you were to take the console version and put it on mobile, they would have to be over 64 gigabytes. And you guys might be like, how is this going to be over 64 gigabytes since PS4 is only 7 gigabytes? But keep in mind, to make a mobile game, you have to take the console version and you have to compress the files. And that's what even with YouTube videos, any content creator that's watching this, you guys know that if you are editing a video and you are exporting it, it takes longer, since what you are doing is compressing your files, and then you were taking those files onto a available site where people can watch, where people can purchase, and do all that stuff. So it's actually really hard to be live streaming or content creation without a good amount of gigabytes. Since again, you have to take those and you have to compress those all in together. So it does take a while for them to go to mobile, or it does take a while for them to go on anything else. Because keep in mind, this is going to be an online game with online players. You're going to need Wi-Fi, or you're going to need data. This game is going to have to lower the screen, which is something huge for them, and they're going to have to lower the FPS. Since the FPS is one of the most important parts why everyone plays a video game. If some game has horrible FPS, they might not play the video game. I wouldn't, in my opinion. Like, if a game wasn't that great, I would not get the game if it didn't have great graphics. Because basically what we're doing is looking on a screen and playing the game. So why wouldn't you want the game to at least look somewhat of a bit decent? But anyways, though, the mobile release date is sometime in Season 2. That happens with every single video game. It does it right after the season it gets popular. So Fortnite basically did it right when the game was dying, and then that got #1 trending again. So yeah, I think that's what Fall Guys is going to do, since Fall Guys is going to die soon. Guys, like, I understand everyone's like, oh my god, Fall Guys is never going to die. Fall Guys is one of the best games. But you can think that, and Fortnite, I'm still surprised how that hasn't died yet, honestly. I'm still surprised how Fortnite hasn't died yet. But take games like Valorant. Like, everyone knows the game Valorant. Who doesn't know the game Valorant? If you watch live streams, you guys know the game Valorant. You might not have played it, but you guys definitely know the game Valorant. Just take the game Valorant, for example. Very, very popular game at the start. Everyone thought it was going to beat Fortnite. Like, literally, there's videos about it. You can search the search term up on YouTube if you don't believe me. You can go and you can search that search term up on YouTube if you don't really believe me. And then you could just see all the search results of the people contemplating on this game is going to be better than Fortnite. And now look at it. The game has basically died. Nobody's streaming it. Well, some people are, obviously. It still has a decent amount of viewers, but it's not at the potential of Fortnite. Like, when Fortnite was popular, and nobody can deny this, everyone had Fortnite. That's all people talked about in school. That's literally what, it was the king right now. Like, Fortnite was the king. Like, that's like the whole conversation. It was just Fortnite, Fortnite, Fortnite. So now, I'm debating this is going to come in Season 2 when they're all ready to launch their new game and their new version of the game. But anyways, though, comment down below what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Thanks for watching. Really do appreciate. Like, subscribe. Gospel out.